In the past decade, law enforcement and medical professionals alike have seen an increase in a deadly drug.
The opioid epidemic is no stranger to the area, and as News 10's Dalford Jones tells us, many people are now taking a cheaper route and resorting to heroin. It's a story you'll see only on News 10.
10 years ago, if you had questions about heroin in Acadiana, you would have more than likely been told it was non-existent. But fast forward to present day, November 2017, ask that same question, and you're more than likely to have someone share a personal story of themselves, an associate, or even a family member that has battled with addiction. Meet Andrea Gaspard. Injuries sustained in a car accident 15 years ago meant Andrea would need prescription medication for the pain. What she didn't expect was to get hooked on the meds for 10 years.
I never thought the addiction would be worse than what it was already.
But it did get worse, much worse, as Andrea began to lie and steal from those closest to her to fuel her habit.
Things I would do in my addiction it's not what I would do. That wasn't me at all. Drugs defined me completely.
Which Andrea says resulted in losing everything that meant anything to her.
I thought I was getting better help for myself, pain-wise, without having to spend so much money.
And Andrea isn't alone. As recorded by the Lafayette Police Department, from one incident in 2009, that number grew by 1,900% to 20 as of October of 2017.
From the time I started, roughly 10 years ago to now, it has increased. It's just unbelievable.
Chad Willis is a counselor at Victory Addiction Recovery Center. He says after a person uses heroin, they usually begin to detox 11 hours after use. But after about a week of treatment and a strong will to recover, there's hope.
If a person completes detox and completes a treatment program and follows recommendations, as the family gets involved, they change their environment, the chances of them recovering are a lot better.
For Andrea, it took hitting rock bottom and going to jail. While incarcerated, she was enrolled in a rehab program which she credits for her sobriety.
And when I came out, knowing I have a good support system, knowing where to go when I need help, everything that I was taught is what keeps me sober today.
Out of everyone we interviewed for this story, they all said the same thing. If you or someone you know needs help fighting a drug addiction, seek help. There are resources out there for you. Reporting in the studio, Dalford Jones for KLFY News 10.
And for more information on how you can get started on a treatment journey for yourself or a loved one, you can head to our website, klfy.com.